next comic is Age of X-Men, Apocalypse and the X-Tracts, #1, written by Tim Seeley and art by Salvador Espin. So this is tying into the Age of X-Men. This is one of their several tie-in books that they have. This one is about Apocalypse, and he's sort of like a hippie or something, and he's trying to bring this message of love and togetherness to all of mutant kind in this utopia world. He's got a team of people working for him, including Evan, his son, Dazzler, Eye-Boy, Kitty Pryde, and this other one, X-Men, called Unveil. So he's trying to spread this mission of love to all of the mutants in this Age of X-Men utopia. And apparently, X-Men has gotten rid of love and affection in this world. So any sort of representation of love or affection is sort of looked down upon in this world. So yeah, this issue was not the best. I was kind of bored by it. I don't really want to read about Apocalypse being a hippie trying to spread love. Oh, it's funny, but like, that's not Apocalypse. And this book doesn't really feel that necessary. I'm going to give it a 5.5 out of 10, although it does kind of tie into this X-Men world, and it does tie into the next book I'm reviewing called Age of X-Men, The Marvelous X-Men #2, written by Zac Thompson, art by Lonnie Nadler. So this is sort of the main Age of X-Men book, I guess. And in this issue, we're following Colossus, Storm, Magneto, Nature Girl, X-23, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, and X-Man. There's just tons of X-Men in this book. And we start off this issue where Apocalypse, who we were introduced in that previous comic I talked about, and Apocalypse, he is giving this rally of love, and he is sort of trying to spread his word. And he kisses his son Evan on the head, and everyone in the crowd is disgusted by this because these signs of love and affection are looked down upon in this mutant utopia world. Then, apparently X-23 accidentally stabs a woman because of a flashback in her mind. Which is just kind of weird. So I guess the problem is the mutants are sort of having flashbacks to their old lives before this mutant utopia world. So then the team of these marvelous X-Men, they're deciding what to do about Apocalypse and his message of love. But they feel like they really can't do anything at the moment because Apocalypse hasn't really done anything that wrong yet. So they just decide to monitor that situation. And this issue ends with Magneto starting to get flashes himself of his past life and stuff sort of coming back to him. And this one was okay as well. It didn't really impress me. Didn't love it. I was a little bit bored by it. But there's just a little bit of interesting stuff in here, I guess. I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. But I'm starting to feel that most of these X-Men tie-in books are not the best.